Hi, thanks for tuning in to Medicine Crow Tarot for this month's relationship energy check-in. This is a brand new channel, so I really appreciate all the views. This is a general reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising, so keep in mind that the energies won't be able to resonate with everyone. Most likely some of the energies will resonate and some of them won't, which is normal for a general reading. Just remember not to force the messages to fit your situation. Feel free to watch your other astrological aspects as well as your sun sign if this reading doesn't fit your situation. Cross-watchers are also invited to watch, but do keep in mind that the energies can flip either way between you and your significant other. Also, just as a heads up, tarot is a useful tool to help us work with our energies, but your best tool is always going to be your own intuition. So never let a reading take the place of what you sense from your higher self. Also bear in mind that fear and confusion are never part of the messaging from your higher self. Instead, it's always going to be calm clarity and a sense of deep knowing. So, with that in mind, let's get started with your reading. And remember that if you find it helpful, give me a like, share, or subscribe. And also feel free to leave me a comment. Hi Pisces, welcome to your November mid-month relationship reading. We're going to take a look at the overall energies of the relationship of you and the person of significance in your life right now. Let's start by looking at your overall energy. Okay, Pisces, what we have here is the Nine of Pentacles. This is actually a very healthy energy. It's an independent energy. In a relationship, that can be one of two things. If the energy is challenged in the relationship, it could mean that you want your own space. If the energy in the relationship is good, it just means that you're in a very healthy place. It's not a codependent energy, actually. It's a very healthy, self-contained energy. Let's check out your partner's overall energy. A whole bunch of stuff coming out all at once. The dominant energy for them. It's the Hierophant, Major Arcana card. The Hierophant represents tradition, societal structure, spirituality. Means things like that, adhering to the status quo. Some people do consider it the marriage card, so it's possible that your person is really wanting to do things kind of by the book right now. If the energy is healthy, it could be that they're looking forward towards deepening the commitment officially between you. If it is challenged energy, then it's possible that they feel like they need more attention from you, and that maybe they don't like the amount of independence that you're claiming right now. It might be a mixture of those two energies for them, or for you, perhaps. Let's have a look at the head space energy for you first. Give us a better idea in the overall manifesting theme of the energy. Okay, we have for you the Two of Swords. This is the energy of decision and balance. You're trying to balance the energies that are in front of you. It's possible that you're feeling pressure from your significant other and that you're trying to measure your own position versus the pressure that you're receiving. So in a healthy situation, it could be that you're trying to decide what your next move is, and you don't want to maybe mess up the good stuff you have going on. It could also be that the pressure they're putting on you is causing you to question your position or your behavior or something like that. And so you're in that space right now of of trying to make the decision, but also not rushing it. Like you kind of don't want to have to make the decision right now. So let's look at their headspace. So for your partner, we have Lady of Wands. This is equivalent to the Page. It's a young energy. It's passionate energy. In a relationship reading, it could mean attraction. It could be that they've found a new attraction to you. Maybe your independence is inspiring that. If there's codependent attributes in the relationship, then you distancing yourself makes them want you more, kind of a situation. Something like that. This seems like so far it's pretty good energy though, so it's possible that your person just is feeling more alive in the relationship, feeling more motivated towards the relationship, towards you. Let's keep looking deeper though. We're going to go to the heart space. We'll look at yours first. Okay. All right, here we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So you have the Page in your heart space. Pentacles is a practical energy. It's the energy of physical experience, sensory experience, and that's in your heart. And it's a new energy, so it's possible that you're really wanting to experience a different form of the relationship, something that you haven't experienced yet. It could be a conversation that you are thinking of having. Maybe that's part of the decision that you're trying to make, is how should you bring this subject up. Trying to experience new things in the relationship, a new level of connection in the relationship. Let's look at your partner's energy, which comes right up. Your partner's energy is the Nine of Swords. So your partner's actually kind of worried about it. In their heart space, it could be that this independent mode that you're in right now, they're having difficulty in understanding it. And I feel like it's possible that their heart is just maybe bringing up something from their past. Or it could just be that they're too much in their head, worried about something they don't need to worry about. Unless you really are thinking of exiting, like your energies could be doing a couple of things. If you're thinking about declaring independence from the relationship and emancipating yourself, you're struggling with how to do that, when to do it, that kind of thing, and your partner senses that this is coming. And so they're concerned and also more attracted to you because of it. So it's kind of a codependent energy, which isn't great. Or if this is a healthy situation, it could be that you're trying to figure out maybe how it would look for you to level the relationship up. And your partner probably wants it to be marriage, but you're not sure if that's where you want to go just yet. That seems like a lot, even though your energy is overall healthy about it. And that's causing them concern because they don't understand what's the holdup. All right, let's look at the overall relationship energy. Okay. Here we have the Ace of Swords. Basically, there's two things about the Ace of Swords that come to mind in this situation. One is you both are trying to be sure. You're trying to be sure of what you're doing, what comes next. Like, if the relationship's going well, there's kind of a victory energy. I don't know if you can see the laurel wreath around the top of the sword there. That's symbolizing victory. So if there is a healthy energy, it's like you want the surety that comes with a victory in the relationship. So you're just seeking of a way to make it more apparent and more secure for yourself. You're trying to do the right thing, I guess, in other words. And actually that would be for the unhealthy relationship as well. There just seems to be this energy of on a healthy side, you are looking for the right way that victory is supposed to look, and on the unhealthy side, it's like the certainty of decision. Like you're trying to make that final decision and know what the right thing to do is. Okay, so let's just take a real quick peek at maybe a supplementary energy for this. Oh, that's a lot. I'm making a mess. Okay. Goddess of the moon. So the moon, it's just saying that, yeah, you're in this space of not knowing, and you want to know. The relationship is in this period of adjustment. There's an air of mystery about it, either because it's going so well or because you're trying to figure out how to emancipate yourself from it. It seems like. So it seems like it's on either extreme, like it's going really well or it's like something that you kind of want to find yourself leaving. So let's look at the advice cards here. And this is just going to be an insight card to kind of show what you should know about going forward. Okay? Could be direct advice or it could just be a little bit more insight. So we have the Angel of Finances. It says, honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. In a relationship reading, this has to do with the physical aspects of manifesting. So like this pentacle energy here, it's manifestation energy. In a general reading, this would definitely have to do with specifically money that's coming in. So it's an abundance energy that is incoming. So I feel like either way, this is an energy of manifesting abundance in the physical realm. And when I say abundance, it doesn't have to be financial. Although if you're thinking of getting married, obviously you want to make sure that your finances are settled and in order to bring something like that. But it also kind of says that something good is coming your way. It's the energy that you are about to receive. So I feel like that's actually a good omen for you in positive direction. Any way you look at the relationship reading, whether it's a healthy energy or an unhealthy energy, you're moving in the right direction. You're moving in a positive direction. And the reading today supports continued forward movement in the place don't spend too much time hemming and hawing over what the decision is. The owl that's sitting here on this sword is kind of like your higher self and your better way of knowing, telling you that, hey, you know what? You actually kind of know already what you're supposed to be doing, and have confidence in that. So. All right, this has been your November mid-month relationship reading. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you have, leave a comment. or you can give me a like, share, or subscribe. And I hope to see you next time on Medicine Crow Tarot.